around the house. Today, we are upgrading our curb appeal with JB Instant Sod and turning Eric G's front and backyard into a lush, green paradise. Today, we're kicking things off with the delivery of premium sod, ready to roll out. But before you order your sod, there's one crucial step. Prep your ground. A well-prepared base is the secret to a thriving instant lawn. In this video, we'll walk you through every step from clearing the area to leveling the soil so you can achieve a beautiful, vibrant lawn that lasts. Let's get started.
Hey guys, Eric G Around the House Show, and today is sod day. Now when you're laying sod, it's all about the prep. Now let's take a look at the soil here. Now I'm starting out with virgin ground here, so this is really great stuff. I actually hauled in 36 cubic yards of soil to get this all leveled out because this was a gravel parking area and I knew I couldn't save it. So I'm starting out with something really good, and this actually came out of a farm, so I know it was really good soil. But if you're hauling in dirt, you want to make sure and bring in stuff that's got all the nutrients all ready to go. Now in the Pacific Northwest, this stuff is usually pretty acidic, so you want to hit this with lime. So what we're going to do is rake this out. We're going to roll it out with a roller, and that way we make sure that this needs to be good. Sod's not going to cover up the little bumps, so we want to make sure and get it dialed in. And that way this JB sod looks really good when we're all set to go. So let's go over here and take a look. Now what happens if you actually have grass and you want to get rid of it? Let me show you how. All right guys, if you're going to be getting rid of sod like this and you're going to be replacing it with new stuff, this usually takes a couple weeks. So you definitely don't want to be starting this the day of sod delivery. So you're going to want to hit this with a Roundup or something like that to go ahead and kill this. You want it white, you want it dead, you want it so it doesn't try to grow back up through it. So what you'll do is you'll spray this, kill it all down. Make sure you use the right stuff because you just want to kill it. You don't want to prevent stuff from growing later on. So more is not always better. Now the next thing is you're going to want to come in here and rent a sod cutter. Go through, remove all of that out and get this all cleaned up. And then you're going to want to till this down 3 to 6 inches, really till it up. And that's a great time to add any soil amendments. If you've got too much clay, you can balance it out and make sure that you've got this looking really good. You want it to drain, but have the balance to have some stuff, so maybe add some peat moss or something in there to really make sure that this is gonna be good and healthy, because the more you do with the soil here and get it dialed in, the cool thing is, that's less you have to do later, and that's gonna make for a healthier lawn. So now we're gonna get to work, and let's get this raked and leveled out so we can start laying sod.
I really like how this is coming together, and of course I had some help getting this all knocked out, which I do appreciate. And now here's the thing, for best results, lay that sod the same day it's delivered, so plan this out correctly so that way it stays fresh and takes root fast. Keep an eye on the weather. 90+ degree days like today push the limits, so plan for cooler conditions if you can. With JB Instant Lawn, your dream yard is just a roll away. By the way, if you added up the square footage correctly, you might have a few extra rolls because you need a little extra anyway. I just like to put it to the side, keep it watered, and that way if you have any areas you need to replace or patch up later, you have a little extra to work with.
All right guys, sod is laid out. We're looking good here. The last bit is an important part. We're gonna roll it in with one of these rollers. I just ran down to Parkrose Hardware here in Portland, grabbed one of these, super inexpensive, but it's the way to go. So we're gonna roll out this JB sod here, get this all put down. So we got the instant lawn going. So after we do this, we'll put some fertilizer down. So it's looking good, we'll be ready to rock. Let's start rocking and rolling. All right, guys, now that I've got that rolled out, if you have any low spots, it's a great time to go through and just lift things up. You can peel it back and get it leveled out. It's your last chance to get that done. So I'm gonna do that here. Next up, fertilizer. Right here is the starter fertilizer you wanna hit. That way we can get this over before it waters in. This is just an extra secret ingredient to get this to pop up and look great for you. That way it's got plenty of nutrients and it'll give it the best situation for growing out. We want these roots to get in there and get quick, so we have to use less water. So let's get this down, then I can water it in. We'll be looking good. Make sure and follow the directions. On this little one here, it says to set it at 3.5. There we go. Time to start spreading. All right, last step is to let Mother Nature do its thing. Let's add some water. Let's go see how we're doing.
Now you just have to balance the right amount of water, as you want it wet every day, but not too wet that you start getting it swampy or growing mildew. So find that right balance for your yard and climate. This project is a wrap. To order your JB Instant Lawn, head to jbinstantlawn.net. Thanks for catching Around the House, and make sure to follow us on social media. And yes, now the grass is always greener on our side of the fence.